Yes, very good afternoon, my dear friends. Dosto, good afternoon. Right, come on. So, friends, we were dealing with the concept of our revision in terms of the first topic we have done, that is our basic concepts. Today, we'll spend our interesting time and important time with respect to residential status and scope of total income. Are we ready, my dear friends? Everyone, guys, come on, please reply. All of us. Good. Come on, my dear friends. Let's once quickly revise and then we'll move forward to the next discussion. Tell me, my dear friends, what is section 27? Come on, who is an assessee? Assessee means any person liable to pay tax and includes person in respect of whom proceedings have been taken up for assessment of his income or income of any other person in respect of which he is assessable, loss sustained by him or such other person, refund due to him or such other person. Bravo, beta. Next one, deemed assessee. Last one, assessee in default. Assessee in default covers three cases. What are three cases? Number one, person who has not paid tax or advance tax. Person who has not done TDS. Number three, person who has done TDS but not paid to government. That's it. 29. 225A. Come on, India covers what? India covers territory, territorial waters, continental shelf, exclusive economic zone, seabed, subsoil underlying such water, their airspace about territory and territorial waters. Fully clear? Good. 231. 234. Section 3. Section 4. What does chargeable section say? Income earned by an assessee during the previous year is chargeable to tax in assessment year. 87A. Allowed to whom? Only for resident individual whose total income does not exceed 5 lakh. Kitna beta rebate? Tax payable of 12,500, whichever is lower. Good. 288A. Rounding off of total income. 288B. Rounding off of tax payable. 115BB. 115BBE. Unexplained incomes, investment expenditure, investment not fully recorded, amount borrowed or repaid on hundi otherwise than through account paid check. In all these cases, tax at a flat rate of 60%, surcharge 25% plus cess 4%. Effective rate 78%. Very good. 112. LTCG general rate. Carry beta. 112A. Long-term capital gain on sale of equity shares or units of equity-oriented mutual fund or units of business trust through recognized stock exchange on which STT is paid is exempt. Kuch bhi. Is taxable at the rate of 10% on amount exceeding. Very good. 111A. Same case, not long term, but it is short term. Tax at the rate of 15% on amount exceeding. Wonderful. It is GGB. Company to political party. It is GGC. Other than company to political party. What is section 80TTA? Interest on savings bank account for non-senior citizen. And deduction is interest on 10,000, whichever is lower. What is 80TTB? Interest on savings bank for senior citizen. Deduction is interest or 50,000, whichever is lower. दोस्तों clear है? सबको समझ में आ रहा है ये बात? Brilliant. Come on, my dear friends. Today, so in the previous class, we have spent some good time on discussion about all the basic concepts. We understood the tax rates for a different category of persons, and we also got a clarity in terms of what is the rate of surcharge. And at the end, we also discussed how do we calculate marginal relief. Are we clear with marginal relief, my dear friends? If I ask you to put in words, how do you put in words the concept of marginal relief? Marginal relief will apply in case where extra tax is more than extra income because of surcharge. Then the difference between extra tax and extra income is allowed as marginal relief. Barabar hai beta? So in exam, let us say there is one company, X Limited, whose turnover during 2021 is 190 crores. Okay? And total income for 22-23 is, let us say, 10 crore 1 lakh. 10 crore? कैसे निकालेंगे बेटा टैक्सेस का? बताओ मुझे प्लीज. Come on, if it is 10 crore, 1 lakh, how do we get the tax, my dear friends? सबसे पहले on 10 crore, 1 lakh. At the rate of what, beta? Very good. Without second thought, 25%. Why? Because turnover during 2021 does not exceed 400 crores. याद है ना बेटा? Very good. कितना है? 2 crores 50 lakh 25,000. To this, I will add what, beta? Surcharge. At what rate? 12%. Very good. यार दोस्तों, yes or no, sir? सरचार्ज 12% कितना आ रहा है बेटा? 30 lakhs 3,000 बराबर है बेटा? टोटल कितना हुआ? 2 crore 80 lakhs 28,000. Friends, yes or no? Now to compare, my dear friends, how do I compare? I will compare 10 crore 1 lakh with 10 crores. बराबर है ना बेटा? Don't compare 10 crore 1 lakh with 1 crore. Please compare 10 crore 1 lakh with 10 crores. If it is 10 crore, what will be the tax? My tax will be 2 crore 50 lakhs. But again, surcharge will also come here also. But rate 7% आएगा. अगर 10 crore के ऊपर है तो 12% है. भाई कितना ये 7%? 17 lakhs 50,000. Total 2 crore 67 lakh 50,000. बेटा बराबर है? अब मुझे बताओ what will be my marginal relief? सबसे बड़े marginal relief आएगा नहीं आएगा? आएगा, because difference in income is only 1 lakh. What is the difference in tax? Exactly. So what is the marginal relief? 11 lakhs 78,000 is my marginal relief. What is the balance? Obviously. To this we will add HEC at the rate of 4%. 10 lakh 74,000. 74,000. कितना बेटा? 2 crores. That's it. This is a tax what company is supposed to pay. I hope we are getting clarity on this question, everybody. Now the point what you have to understand is, my dear friends, which you have to get a full proof clarity on this concept is that when we are trying to compare the tax for 10 crore 1 lakh, we have to compare with 10 crore, not with 1 crore. Point number 1. And please don't get it out. Marginal relief से फायदा क्या हो रहा है? Marginal relief is not to give you some फायदा. The idea of marginal relief is not to give any benefit. Marginal से फायदा कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. सिर्फ इतना ही हो रहा है कि नुकसान नहीं हो रहा है. बराबर है ना? If relief would have not been there, you would have ended up paying more tax than your income, no? अरे भाई कमा रहे एक्स्ट्रा 1 लाख रुपए और तुम टैक्स बोल रहे कि 12,78,000. Man, that is too much, no? Lord student, don't cry. You are crying why? You are paying more than what you want. एक काम कर, जितना एक्स्ट्रा है वो भूल जा. जितना एक्स्ट्रा तू कमाया 1 लाख हमको दे दे. समझ गया ना बेटा? No question of doing any mistake, no goofing around in this concept of marginal relief. Are we fully clear? Can we proceed? Done. Brilliant. That's all, my dear friends. With this, I'll mark an end to your first topic, that is your basic concepts. Let me proceed to next interesting discussion, residential status and scope of what beta? Total income. Residential status and scope of total income. Are we ready? Can we talk? Everyone. Chalo, my dear friends, listen. What are the categories of residential status? ROR, RNOR, NR. Does it make a difference if a person is ROR, RNOR, NR? What difference it makes? Wonderful. Taxability will change based on residential status. To put it in simple terms, we always say that tax liability of any person will depend upon two important factors. Factor number 1, residential status. Factor number 2, nature of income, whether it is Indian income or it is foreign income. You're getting what I'm saying? Now come on, let's see that. In residential status, my dear friends, in case of individual and HUF, there are 3 categories: ROR, RNOR, NR. But in case of others means companies, partnership firms, LLPs, AOP, BOI, AJP. Only two categories, R and NR. What does NR stands for? R stands for? What is ROR full form? The biggest mistake and the crime what students are writing in the exam is resident and ordinary resident, which is ridiculous. It is not ordinary, it is ordinarily. अभी क्या spelling क्या है? That's it. So clear? Resident and ordinarily resident, resident but not ordinarily resident. Are we clear? Chalo guys, let's spend our next half an hour time only on discussion about residency status for an individual. And if that is done, the major task of this topic is over. Are we ready? So first let's talk about the residential status of an individual. Friends, with respect to residential status of individual, we have got some basic conditions which are given under section 6.1. Any idea how many are there? Sorry? 2. Very good. And if you satisfy any one or both, we will call you as resident. You satisfied none, we will call you as non-resident. So getting clarity, everybody? Come on. An individual. So in simple terms, if somebody asks you, when is individual regarded as resident? An individual regarded as resident only if he satisfies any one of the basic condition given under section 6.1. Satisfied both. Resident. Satisfied none. First condition satisfied. First gone, second satisfied. Wonderful. Now what is the first and second? That's a question. The first condition is number 1. Bolo. He must be a resident in India. Ridiculous answer. He must be in India. If he is a resident in India, what are you trying to find out then? Students लिख रहे एग्जाम ऐसा. He must be resident in India. अरे भाई तुम देख रहे resident status और बोल रहे resident in India. यार कुछ भी बोलते यार. Exactly. He must be in India. Can he be in Bombay? Can he be in Pune? Hyderabad? Chennai? Mangalore? Sri Lanka? Oh yes, bol rahe. What is India? 225A. Finish. Is it mandatory that he must be continuously in India? Not necessary. Coming, going, coming, going, coming, going. Then what will you do with the day of coming? Included. Day of going? Included. Please keep the point in mind. Day of coming, day of going is always included. He must be in India for a period of 182 days or more. He must be in India for a period of 182 days or more during the previous year. Come on, first condition, guys. He must be in India for a period of what? 182 days or more during the previous year. I repeat again. He must be in India for a period of 182 days or more during the previous year. Number 2. He must be in India for a period of 60 days or more during the previous year and 365 days or more during 4 years. During 4 years. What beta? Preceding the previous year. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बेटा? दोस्तों बोलो. When is an individual regarded as resident? Only if he satisfies any one of the basic condition. How many are there? 2. Both satisfied. 1 satisfied. Both gone. What is the first condition? He must be in India for a period of 182 days or more during the previous year. Or he must be in India for a period of 60 days or more during the previous year and 365 days or more during 4 years preceding the previous year. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बेटा? The Everybody, sir. Now imagine there is one person, Mr. Jack. He is coming to India every year for 90 days. For how many days? Since last 4 years. Since last 5 years. ठीक है यार सुने क्या स्पीक आउट इजी आर और इजी एन आर ऑनलाइन वाले क्या कर रहे बोलो जवाब क्या है भाई आंसर स्पीक आउट some of them dangerous people 90 into 5 450 अरे 5 साल दिए तो क्या मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे क्या यार 5 साल से ये तो देखना चाहिए ना कि लास्ट 4 साल में कितना है 4 साल में कितना है 360 बट व्हाट वी वांट 365 फर्स्ट बेसिक इज एनीवेज गॉन बिकॉज़ 90 days only so speak out चलो गाइस what first basic condition he must be in India for a period of 182 days or more during the previous year or he must be in India for a period of 60 days or more during the previous year and 365 days or more during 4 years preceding the previous year. समझ में आया क्या? Everybody? Coming back. Special case we'll talk later. Coming back. Once he becomes an R, then we have got something called additional conditions which are given under section 6.6 and again we have got two conditions beta. And if we satisfy both, we will call him as ROR. One or none. RNOR. What is ROR full form? Resident and ordinarily resident. समझ में आ रहा क्या बेटा? Everyone, पक्का clear? What additional cases we'll see, no problem. Done? Now listen. Tell me guys. Let me put it like this. Basic, additional. Basic 1, additional 1. What is the status? RN? Basic 2, additional 1. अभी क्या हुआ क्या सोच रहे भाई बेसिक एक सेटिस्फाई किया एडिशनल एक सेटिस्फाई किया 6-1 6-6 एक कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई किया एक कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई किया नेक्स्ट 0-2 2 satisfied 2-2 1-2 exactly so our story will come only when at least one basic is satisfied and additional both are satisfied. Getting clarity everyone? And the important point to be noted always is that there is no concept called NROR, NR, NOR. If a person is NR, he is NR. Is that clear? Everybody? Basic condition with section? Additional condition with section? Chalo. Let's look at what are the additional conditions which are given under section 6.6. Come on, basics with section. Additional with section. First condition. He must be. याद आ रहा है कुछ? He must be resident in India in at least 2 out of 10 previous years preceding the previous year. And what is that language, sir? And he must be in India. Sir, being in India is different. Resident in India is different. First condition क्या था बेटा? He must be resident in India. My straight question to you: how will he become a resident? By anyone basic condition. Matter is over. Second, he must be in India for a period of 730 days or more during 7 previous years preceding the previous year. Some of them will tell he is not in India for a period not less than 729 days. Meaning वही है. Reverse language. Ram killed Ravana. Ravana was killed by Ram. Meaning एक ही है. Unless you say that Ravana killed Ram. Exactly. समझ में आ गया बेटा? बोलो. Come on, what are the two conditions? He must be resident in India in at least 2 out of 10 previous years preceding the previous year, and he must be in India for a period of 730 days or more during 7 years preceding the previous year. Now, an important point I'll tell you, please keep in mind, whenever you are trying to evaluate residential status, please check whether second condition is satisfied or not. Because if second is satisfied, first one we can check. But if second is only gone, there is no point of checking first one. Why? बोलो बेटा, एक बार अगर सेकंड सेटिस्फाई नहीं किया, फर्स्ट वाला चेक करके क्या करोगे भाई? फर्स्ट वाला में सेटिस्फाई करेगा तभी भी तो आर एन और बनेगा ना. So if second is satisfied, look at the first, because second is very very easy. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? Everybody, right? Let me ask you one question. One person, Mr. David Warner, we know him, right? Sir, he is more famous in India. David Warner, he has come to India every year for 100 days, and he is doing that for last 10 years. Last 10 years he is doing the same thing. हर साल 100 दिन आगे जा रहे भाई. ठीक है क्या? ऑप्शन ए ROR, option B RNOR, option C NR, option D all of the above. What's the answer, sir? Yes? Q? He can satisfy second basic condition. First basic is not possible. 182 days we want. Second basic can be satisfied. And additional? सेकंड वाला देखो पहले 730 डेज और मोर, बट लास्ट 7 साल में कितने दिन हो रहा है? 700 डेज. जब सेकंड गया तो फर्स्ट का देखिए क्या करना है भाई. तो कैसे भी ये भाई सब क्या बनेंगे? RNOR. Getting clarity everybody? So speak out. Yes guys, come on. चलो, what is section 6.1? Basic condition. In order to classify whether he is a resident or non-resident. Come on, what are the basic condition? First one. He must be in India for a period of 182 days or more during the previous year, or he must be in India for a period of 60 days or more during the previous year, and 365 days or more during 4 years preceding the previous year. Additional condition with section. What the first one? He must be resident in India in at least 2 out of 10 previous years preceding the previous year, and he must be in India for a period of 730 days or more during 7 years preceding the previous year. Are we clear with this? Everyone? Now listen. When I talk about the basic condition, you have two options. What is the first option? Greater or equal to 182. Correct? What is the second option? Greater or equal to 60 and greater or equal to 365 in last. In last 4 years preceding what? Previous year. दोस्तों बराबर है? Everybody clear with this point, all of us? Now listen. Let me talk about 3 interesting exceptions. Exception का मतलब क्या होता है बेटा? Which is against the basic rule. What is the basic rule? You have 2 options, 182 option or 60 and 365. ये दोनों में से कोई भी satisfy करो boss, you'll become a resident. दोनों भी गया non-resident. बराबर है बेटा? अभी सुनो. In this, my dear friends, there are 3 interesting exceptions what they gave in the law. Exception number 1. Exception number 1. Indian citizen. Sir, who is an Indian citizen? Parents or grandparents. Oh my God. That is person of Indian origin. Indian citizen is somebody who is born in India and holding a valid identity proof in India. And one point keep in mind always, unless question specifies I repeat again, unless question specifies, don't assume a person is an Indian citizen. Question must tell that he is an Indian citizen. So if question doesn't tell, don't assume that he is Indian citizen. Question must specifically tell that he is an Indian citizen. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बेटा? चलो first point. Indian citizen leaving India during previous year. Indian citizen, what beta? Leaving India during previous year for the purpose of employment outside India. समझ में आ गया बेटा points? So first point, read out. Indian citizen leaving India during the previous year for the purpose of what? Employment outside India, is going outside for the purpose of job. That doesn't mean that he's unemployed in India. It could be he's employed in India, but he's going to foreign for a better job. वो भी हो सकते हैं ना बॉस, जरूरी है कि अनएम्प्लॉयड रहे नहीं. चलो बड़ा फर्स्ट पॉइंट, इंडियन सिटीजन लीविंग इंडिया ड्यूरिंग द प्रीवियस ईयर फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट आउटसाइड इंडिया. सेकंड पॉइंट, कम ऑन आदित्य, your favorite point. Indian citizen leaving India during previous year as a member of crew of an Indian ship which is foreign bound. That means going to foreign. So speak out, my dear friends. Everybody. Aditya, yaad hai kya Aditya? Good. What the first point? Indian citizen leaving India during the previous year for the purpose of employment outside India. Next. Indian citizen leaving India during previous year as a member of crew of an Indian ship. Here there is a point. In these two cases, you will become an R. You will become an, that means what? Resident. Only if first basic condition is satisfied. By satisfying second basic condition, you cannot become a resident. दोस्त समझ में आ रहा है क्या? You can become resident only by satisfying which condition? First basic condition. So getting clarity? So speak out. Chalo guys, what is first basic condition? He must be in India for a period of 182 days or more during the previous year, or he must be in India for a period of 60 days or more during the previous year and 365 days or more during 4 years preceding the previous year. And in two cases only first condition applicable. What are two cases? Number one, Indian citizen leaving India during the previous year, or Indian for employment outside India. Then Indian citizen leaving India during previous year as member of crew of an Indian ship, which is, now I have a question. What is definition of India, beta? India covers territory, territorial waters, seabed, subsoil underlying such water, continental shelf and exclusive economic zone, airspace about territory and territorial waters. Yaad hai na beta? Now an interesting question. Sir, in water, for example, when we talk about address on the road, we will say that up to this area, it is Shukravarpet. After that, Budwarpet. After that, Shanivarpet. There is a border line for every area based on the postal codes. Correct, no friends? But in water, how do you segregate that India is over, foreign waters has started? Practically not possible. So speak out. There is 12 nautical miles is fine, but there is no border which has been drawn when you cross 12 nautical mile. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? There is no mechanism where the moment you cross it will tell tui. ऐसा कोई concept तो नहीं ना? So for that reason, what they have done is, this crew member who is working in the foreign bound ship, they are given something called CDC, which stands for Continuous Discharge Certificate. What is that word? Continuous Discharge Certificate. It is something like an identity card that is given to the members working on the ship. It is something like an identity card to the members working on the ship. What they told for them is, date of joining. Date of joining what? Ship, exactly. Date of joining till the date of signing off. I repeat again, date of joining till the date of signing off. Date of joining till the date of signing off shall be excluded. I repeat again, shall be what, beta? Excluded for calculation of number of days in India. बेटा समझ में आया क्या पॉइंट? चलो पढ़ो वापस एक बार. Date of joining till the date of signing off. I repeat again, date of joining till the date of signing off shall be excluded for calculating number of days in India. Now take an example like this, sir. 6th August, he joined the ship. 6th and 7th August, ship is actually in India only. Ship is actually in India. It did not cross Indian water so far, but still we will treat that 6th and 7th is not in India. Still we will treat that 6th and 7th is not in India. Getting clarity, everybody? Because law only told date of joining till the date of signing off shall be excluded for calculating what? Number of days in India. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बेटा? चलो repeat again, come on. Date of joining till the date of signing off shall be what? Excluded for what purpose? For calculating number of days in India. I hope you are getting clarity, everyone. Just 1 second. What's wrong with this Acrobat, man? ठीक है, अभी दिख रहा है ना दोस्तों बोलो सीधा क्वेश्चन, कम ऑन. मिस्टर सुमित इज व्हाट सिटीजन? इंडियन सिटीजन. दिख रहा है सबको? And a crew of what? American bound Indian ship engaged in carriage of freight in international traffic departing from Chennai on 25th April 22. Okay? What would be the residence status of Sumit for AY 22-23, whatever it is, assuming that his stay in India in last 4 years, preceding 22-23 is how many days? And last 7 years preceding 22-23 730 days. मतलब ये additional तो satisfy करेगा भाई साहब, बट अपने को उससे पहले क्या चाहिए? बेसिक. बेसिक में इसके पास 90 प्लस 3:5 का ऑप्शन है क्या? नहीं. क्या ऑप्शन है इसके पास? सिर्फ वो एक ही ऑप्शन है ना यार. अब देखो, व्हाट इज द डेट ऑफ जॉइनिंग द शिप? 25th April. And date of signing off on the ship? So that means that period we will treat as if he is not in India. मतलब अप्रैल में कितना दिन है पूरा? 30 days. मतलब 5 दिन इन अप्रैल. 25th ना? हाँ, 6 days यार. अप्रैल में 6 days, मई में 31, जून 30, July 31, August 31, September 30, October 24. 180, that means 183 days is not in India. Totally how many days in a year? Minus 183. 180. Satisfied. So, समझ में आ रहा है क्या? Everybody getting clarity, all of us? Friends, please speak out. So date of joining till the date of signing off shall be excluded for calculating number of days in India. दोस्तों, अप्रैल में 6 दिन इंडिया में नहीं है वो, मई में 31 डेज, जून में 30 डेज, जुलाई में 31, अगस्त में 31, सितंबर में 30, अक्टूबर 24 डेज, इतना पीरियड वो इंडिया में नहीं है. क्या समझ में आ रहा है क्या? पक्का क्लियर? See this question. I know answer visible, but please see. What is the date of joining? 6th of June. He joined the ship. And when did he leave the ship? 9th December. That means 25 days is not there in India. June में, July में 31, August में 31, September में 30, October में 31, November में 30, December में 9. 187 days इंडिया में नहीं है. 365 minus 187 खत्म. ये भाई साहब क्या बनेंगे? हो गया ना बात कॉन्सेप्ट? समझ में आ रहा है क्या? नॉर्मल क्वेश्चन में हम लोग ऐसे सॉल्व करेंगे, ये पता लगाएंगे भाई कि इंडिया में वो कितना दिन है. दैट इज ऑब्जेक्टिव. बट इन केस ऑफ दिस शिप वाला स्टोरी वी विल ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट हाउ मेनी डेज इज नॉट इन इंडिया. टोटल में से माइनस करेंगे. समझ रहे क्या बेटा आप लोग? दिमाग में जा रहा है क्या ये बात? Done. Are we clear with this, everybody? Friends, all of us, how many basic conditions are there? What are those two? He must be in India for a period of 182 days or more during the previous year. Or he must be in India for a period of 60 days or more during the previous year and 365 days or more during 4 years preceding the previous year. Any basic condition satisfied? Both satisfied? Both gone? That's it. समझ में आया ना बेटा? Everybody? And what are the two cases where only first is applicable? Indian citizen leaving India during the previous year for employment outside India. Second, Indian citizen leaving India during the previous year as member of crew of a Indian ship which is foreign bound. In that case, date of joining till the date of signing off shall be excluded for calculation of number of days in India. दोस्तों, wonderful. Now moving on to the very important point. What point? Very important point. Third exception. Indian citizen. Chalo, what is the word, sir? Indian citizen or a person of Indian origin. Come on guys, what is the language I wrote? Indian citizen or a person of Indian origin who comes to India. Who comes to India for a visit during the previous year. Chalo beta, first 2 points were talking about going out of India. First point was talking about going out of India for employment. Second point was talking about going out of India for a ship crew member. Third point is talking about not going but about coming to India. For what purpose? Who is coming to India? Indian citizen or a person of, who is a person of Indian origin? He or any of his parents or any of his grandparents were born in undivided India before 1947. India, Pakistan were all together only. बांग्लादेश एग्जैक्टली बाद में सेपरेट हो गए. उधर का लोग भी इधर आ गए बहुत लोग. सब बराबर है ना यार? यार बोलो बेटा, all of us. Parents, grandparents or parents, grandparents, great grandparents, great 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 grandparents? Only parents and maternal or paternal? क्वेश्चन है, समझे क्या? मम्मी की मम्मी या पापा की मम्मी, कोई भी चलता है. Lot all grandparents cover both maternal and paternal. दोस्तों इनका क्या सीन है? Listen. Listen carefully, sir. These guys will become resident only if first basic is satisfied. What is first basic condition? He must be in India for a period of 182 days or more during the previous year. ये satisfy करो भैया, हम इसको क्या बोलेंगे? Resident. फिर आगे कभी बात करेंगे. एडिशनल सेटिस्फाई किया नहीं किया, अगर किया तो ROR, भाई नहीं किया तो RNOR. पिक्चर खत्म, कहानी क्लियर. पर अभी सुनो सर स्टोरी, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है. इफ फर्स्ट नॉट सेटिस्फाइड, फर्स्ट व्हाट बेटा? फर्स्ट कंडीशन नॉट सेटिस्फाइड, तो क्या बोलेंगे हम? नॉन रेजिडेंट. स्ट्रिक्टली स्पीकिंग फर्स्ट वाला सेटिस्फाई किए तो रेजिडेंट, नहीं किया तो NR, बराबर ना? बट इनकम टैक्स वालों को ज्यादा लोगों को पकड़ना है. जितना रेजिडेंट बोलेंगे उतना उनको पैसा मिलेगा. अरे yes or no sir? Because the logic is very simple. See, Shiva Teja is a resident. If I go to US, make money in US, earn in US, India is telling pay tax in India because तू ROR है, अपना आदमी है, हमारा आदमी है, pay कर. Getting my point, everybody? But imagine a person like David Warner, Australian citizen, he went to New Zealand, made money in New Zealand. India is calling and telling pay tax in India. चप्पल लेके मारेगा वो. अरे बराबर है ना यार? You cannot catch a non-resident in respect of a foreign income, boss. Is that clear, no? Next point. If first condition is not satisfied, then they told, भाई कहानी खत्म नहीं हुआ भाई. If first condition is not satisfied, we will look at two scenarios. We look at scenario number 1, total income other than foreign sources. Total income other than does not exceed 15 lakh. Second one, total income other than foreign sources is greater than 15 lakhs. Clear, friends? And if total income other than foreign source is greater than 15 lakh, then law is telling second modified basic condition is applicable. Second what condition beta? Second modified basic condition is applicable. Actually second basic condition क्या है? He must be in India for greater than equal to and greater than equal to, बराबर है बेटा. इन्होंने क्या किया? सिंपल, ये 60 को डबल कर दिया, 120 days. Is that clear, my dear friends? And this one, so in simple terms, this 120-day story will apply only to those who does not satisfy basic condition, and that too to those whose total income other than foreign source is more than 15 lakhs. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बेटा? Everybody, sir. And this gentleman, I repeat again, this gentleman who is satisfying the second modified basic condition. I repeat once again, sir. This gentleman satisfying the second modified basic condition. In life, I mean, in that year, he cannot become ROR. We'll call him as RNOR. Even if additional conditions are satisfied. Even if additional conditions are satisfied, we will not call him as ROR, we will call him as RNOR. Is that getting clarity? Everyone? Come on. Total income other than what sources, sir? Other than? What is the meaning of the word income from foreign source? Income accrued or raised outside India, but does not include number one, business controlled wholly or partly from India. Number two, profession set up in India. These two are not included. When I say these two are not included, that means these two are included for calculating 15 lakhs. मेरा point समझे क्या? So I repeat again. Total income other than foreign source should be more than what? 15 lakhs. Foreign source में ये दोनों cover नहीं है. मतलब 15 लाख कैलकुलेशन के लिए ये दोनों इंक्लूड करेंगे हम. भाई समझ में आ रहा है क्या सबको? यार बेटा बोलना दोस्तों. Are we clear with this point, everyone? Clear? Sure? 100%. Sir, I'm sure we are clear so far. Chalo, see this now. Tell me the answer. I don't want anybody to talk. Please, if you want to talk, you can kindly proceed and do whatever you want. Chalo. So this is your last attempt paper. November 22. ठीक है ना? See now. 6 marks question which came in exam like this. Sarthak, an individual, an Indian citizen living abroad. Living abroad. He never came to India for a single day. एक दिन में नहीं आया बॉस. अच्छा ये पॉइंट अभी तक बोला नहीं ना मैं. ठीक है रुक जाओ. दूसरा क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. ये 2 मिनट में बोलूंगा आपको. रुक जाओ टेंशन मत लो इसका. There is something called deemed resident. We'll talk about it soon. See this question. Visible? Yes. Mrs. Shruti is an Indian citizen. He is currently in employment with an overseas company located in what beta? UAE. During previous year 21-22, she comes to India for how many days? That means she is Indian citizen coming to India for a visit. 157 मतलब बेसिक एंड फर्स्ट वाला बेसिक कंडीशन तो हो नहीं सकता है. सेकंड वाला अप्लीकेबल हो सकता है, मॉडिफाइड वाला अगर टोटल इनकम अदर देन फॉरेन सोर्स 15 लाख के ऊपर है तो. Check. Hello. Yes. Chalo guys, come on. What is the story here? So she is an Indian citizen, correct or not? She has come to India for what purpose? For a visit. That part also is clear in the question, right? And she is in India in last year for how many days? 157 days. यार बेटा मतलब क्या सीन है 157 days से मतलब फर्स्ट बेसिक तो हो नहीं सकता. सेकंड मॉडिफाइड का स्टोरी आ सकता है अगर टोटल इनकम अदर देन फॉरेन सोर्स का 15 लाख ऊपर है तो. देखो अभी शी इज इन इंडिया फॉर 200 days, 100 days, 76 days and 45 days in last 4 years. टोटल कर भाई 421. मतलब अभी तक सेकंड मॉडिफाइड का स्कोप है but second modified story will come only when total income is more than. Wonderful. Let's see. Her annual income is as follows. Income from salary earned and received in UAE. This is foreign. Earned and received from property situated in UAE. Foreign. Deemed occurs in India. Indian. Retail business control from India. इसको भी ऐड करेंगे 15 लाख में तो 5 लाख 10 लाख कितना हुआ. इनकम अक्रोडाइज इन इंडिया 3 लाख 18 lakhs. Life insurance paid by check. Life insurance deduction will come under section 80C. 80C कभी सुने क्या? In 80C there are so many list of deductions, but all put together 80C limit is only 1,50,000. तो 18 लाख तो इधर ही हो गया ना भाई. अगर 1.5 लाख माइनस भी करेंगे तो 16.5 तो है ही ना. तो what is the status? She can easily satisfy second modified condition. And once second modified story will come, you will only become RN/OR, but you will never become. Wonderful. देखो 421 वाला तो ठीक है. 16.5 लाख देखे ना हम लोग अभी यार दोस्तों, देखे थे ना अभी 16,50,000. एनी ऑफ द कंडीशन हो गया. 182 वाला या 60 and 365. First condition is not satisfied because 157. Second condition is satisfied since 157 BA, 421 BA. And since Mrs. Shruti's status will become RN/OR. And provisions of 61A, the deemed resident concept, will not apply since she is resident as per 61. Deemed resident का स्टोरी तभी आएगा अगर रेजिडेंट है ही नहीं तो आएगा वो. डीम्ड रेजिडेंट क्या है बाद में पढ़ेंगे. 5 मिनट दे दो सर. एग्जाम्पल क्वेश्चन समझ में आए क्या बेटा? यार दोस्तों एवरीवन बैक. इधर भी देखो ये क्वेश्चन अभी ये देखो. सार्थक एन इंडिविजुअल इंडियन सिटीजन लिविंग अब्रॉड इन टैक्स 7 एंड नेवर केम टू इंडिया फॉर सिंगल डे. एक दिन भी ये भाई साहब इंडिया को आया ही नहीं. करेक्ट है ना बेटा? इस केस में क्या है? देयर इज वन इंटरेस्टिंग सेक्शन कॉल्ड सेक्शन 61A. सर दिस मैन will not become resident by applying the basic condition. सेकेंड मॉडिफाइड भी नहीं आ सकता, बेसिक भी नहीं आ सकता, कुछ भी नहीं आ सकता बेटा. 618 talks about something called deemed resident, in which they give three conditions. Three conditions satisfied, we will call you as a deemed resident. Condition number one, he must be an Indian citizen. Is he Indian citizen? Condition number two, total income other than foreign source is more than 15 lakhs. We will check that. Condition number three, he is not liable to tax in any other country. Now I will tell the exact language given in the law. He is not liable to tax in any other country by reason of his domicile or residence or any other criteria of similar nature. That's the language actually given in the law. वापस repeat करेंगे क्या? Condition number one, he must be Indian citizen. Condition number two, total income other than foreign source is more than 15 lakhs. Condition three, he is not liable to tax in any other country by reason of his domicile, 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 residence or any other criteria of similar nature. समझे क्या? इसका देखो, फर्स्ट कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई कर लिया, क्यों? इंडियन सिटीजन है. थर्ड भी सेटिस्फाई हो गया, टैक्स हेवन है, ही इज नॉट लायबल टू टैक्स फॉरेन कंट्री. सेकंड कंडीशन क्या है? टोटल इनकम अदर देन फॉरेन सोर्स मोर देन 15 lakhs. वो चेक कर लेते भाई. accrued arised in Dubai, not taxable in Dubai. ये तो फॉरेन है, इसको इग्नोर करो. इनकम accrued in India, very good. Deemed accrued in India, very good. Arising in Dubai from professional setup in India, very good. पूरा मिलके 23 lakhs. समझ रहे क्या? He will definitely become deemed resident, and deemed resident is always an RNOR. समझ रहे क्या? Second case, what would be your answer if income arising in Dubai from profession setup in India is 2 lakh instead of 10 lakh? अगर ये 2 लाख हो गया भाई साहब, तो कितना होता? 13 + 2 15. So he will become, he will not be a deemed resident. Deemed resident will not apply का मतलब क्या है? Non resident. Yes friends. Last one, what will be your answer if Sarthak is born in Dubai and parents are born in India? Deemed resident नहीं आएगा. To apply deemed resident, you must be a person, you must be an Indian citizen, not person of Indian origin. कितने मार्क का है क्वेश्चन में? 6 marks. And I strongly believe that it is scoring for all of you. Sir, just take clarity of thought, boss. If clarity is there, nobody can stop us. Clear? Everyone, ये 15 लाख कैलकुलेशन समझ में आया ना बेटा? दोस्तों, finally that is the story of this residential status of an individual, which is extremely important. So to summarize the whole story, I'll put it this way. Yeah, to become a resident, you have got two basic conditions. Satisfy any one, what will you call? Satisfied both, satisfied none. Once you are resident, we'll look at additional conditions. How many are there? 2. Both satisfied. Sorry? ROR. Both satisfied? ROR. Any one satisfied? None satisfied. Exactly. But there are 3 exceptions. Exception number 1, going out of India for employment. इसका तो only first basic condition, 182 वाला. Second, crew, उसका भी only first. Third वाला, Indian citizen coming to India for a visit, इसको भी first वाला ही है. अगर ये first वाला नहीं हुआ, तो हम second modified देखेंगे, मतलब 120 and 365. But second modified कहानी तभी आएगा अगर total income other than foreign source is more than. Exactly. I'm sure the concept is very, very clear. You already know fantastically, very good. याद है पर भूल गए तो ठीक है, कुछ आता ही नहीं अभी समझ में आया तो ठीक है, बट जो भी है बॉटम लाइन ये है कि अभी समझ में आना चाहिए. ऑनलाइन रिप्लाई दो. So are we clear with this, everyone? दोस्तों, are we clear? पक्का? Brilliant. Let me understand how much you are clear. ठीक है ना? पता चल जाएगा ना? पता चलेगा. क्लियर है बेटा? क्या हो बेटा, कुछ प्रॉब्लम है क्या? बोलना बेटा. डन. चलो my dear friends, tell the answer for question number 3. X is a foreign national and is not a person of Indian origin. That means what? Special cases will not apply. Special cases में पहले वाला पॉइंट में इंडियन सिटीजन, सेकंड में इंडियन सिटीजन, थर्ड में इंडियन सिटीजन और पर्सन ऑफ इंडियन ऑरिजिन, तीनों स्पेशल केस नहीं आ सकता. यार बेटा बोलो. He visits India for how many days? 100 days. Determine status for AY 23-24 on following information. 21-22 is therefore 350 days. 20-21 to 19-20 15 days and 366 days. बोलो क्या है इसका स्टेटस? Think properly, then tell me the answer. बोलो बोलो बोलो. You want options? Option A. पता है ना ऑप्शंस क्या है मेरा? ROR, RNOR, NR. बोलो आंसर क्या है? RN? Nonsense answer. Answer is ROR. Obviously, he can satisfy second basic condition 60 and 365. Additional में second वाला क्या है? 730. 350 plus 16 plus 366 हो गया 730. अगर 350 इधर है, ये साल में रेजिडेंट है, इधर ये साल में भी रेजिडेंट है, and 2 out of 10 is resident. 730 भी हो गया. 731 हुआ. ठीक है बेटा, अच्छी बात है. और 15 दिन भी है ना, वो भी ऐड करो. 15 ऐड करने के बाद 731 हो रहा है क्या? ठीक है सर, समझ में आ रहा है क्या? अब देखो ऑनलाइन में बोल रहे ROR. ठीक है, सार भी क्लियर दोस्तों? फोर्थ क्वेश्चन बोलो आंसर. Answer for fourth question. Yes, Sakshi ji. The answer for fourth question is non-resident, not ROR, RNOR. You have to understand that he has come to India for 190 days, very good. But in previous year, how many days is there for India? That is important. When did he come? Feb 15th. Matlab is there in India for 14 days in February, 31 days in March, totally 45 days. Can he satisfy basic condition? What is his status then? Non-resident. So my dear friends, you have to understand that by कितने दिन आए ये important नहीं है, previous year में कितना दिन आए वो important है. Are we getting clarity everybody? Speak out. पक्का clear all of us? यार दोस्तों बोलना है यार. चलो get back. How many basic conditions are there? 2. What are those 2? He he must be in India for a period of 182 days or more during the previous year, or he must be in India for a period of 60 days or more during the previous year, and 365 days or more during 4 years preceding the previous year. Anyone satisfied? Resident. Both satisfied? Resident. None satisfied? Non-resident. But there are 3 special cases. Case number 1, employment, first condition. Crew of a ship, first condition. Third one, visiting in India. In the third case, first condition or second modified condition. Second modified story will come only when total income other than foreign sources more than. Wonderful. Clear? Everybody? Good. Fantastic. Excellent. Outstanding. Come on. What is action? 6-1? 6-6. 6-1A. What are the conditions for deemed resident? He must be Indian citizen. His total income other than foreign source is more than. Third one, he is not liable to tax in any other country by reason of his domicile or residence or any other criteria of similar nature. समझे क्या? Domicile, 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 residence, or any other criteria of similar nature. दोस्तों, are we clear with this, everyone? यार, please reply करो बेटा. पक्का? Can I proceed? Friends, sure sir. चलो. कल ये बात कर रहे थे, याद है ना? फर्स्ट चैप्टर क्वेश्चंस. दोस्तों, सेकंड चैप्टर यू सी बेसिक 182 days, 60 and 365, and exceptional case. Number 1, employment outside. Second one, foreign bound ship. Third one, modified second basic. Only if total income is exceeding what? And just now we spoke about something called deemed resident. Clear है बेटा? दोस्तों, and deemed resident is always what? RN OR. And we discussed all the basic conditions. And it is not essential that stay should be at same place. जरूरी है कि 182 days पुणे में रहना चाहिए, 182 हैदराबाद में रहना चाहिए. प्रॉब्लम नहीं है भाई. 10 दिन पुणे, 10 दिन केरला, 10 दिन बैंगलोर, 10 दिन सिक्किम, 10 दिन मणिपुर, उसके बाद मेघालय, मिजोरम, नागालैंड, त्रिपुरा, पुदुचेरी. नेक्स्ट, stay need not be what beta? Continuous. Place of stay and purpose of stay is what? He would have come for personal purpose or he would have come for business purpose. It doesn't matter. बाद में बात करें. I want answer from you for question number 1. सोचो, समझो, फिर जवाब दो. Good. Yes, what is the answer? First case is resident. I asked for 2 years. Assessment year 22-23. What is the answer, beta? Speak out. ROR. Why? Huh? Second basic is satisfied. Why are you looking at second? He has gone out of India for employment and is Indian citizen. We have satisfied only what condition? First basic condition. अरे क्या हो रहा है यार आप लोगों को? Or if an Indian citizen is leaving India for employment outside India, only first option is there, no? So this man will definitely become non-resident. Who is that man? X. Sir, X is crazy, man. Be careful with X. He is going India for what purpose? Employment outside India. Yeah. Look, when did law say that he has to go back out of India permanently? Indian citizen leaving India for employment outside India. Did they say that leaving India is permanently leaving India? Did they say that? समझ में आया क्या? So what is the answer for first case? Non-resident. I hope you are getting clarity, everybody. दोस्तों बताओ बेटा. यार speak out. 23, 24. What is the answer? यस ऑनलाइन गाइस रिप्लाई तो दो. क्या है तुम्हारा जवाब? बोलो आदित्य, क्या लग रहा है? थोड़ा सोच के बोल भाई. रेजिडेंट क्या होता है? या तो आर होना, या तो आर एन आर होना, या तो कुछ तो होना. यस दोस्त, कुछ लग रहा ही नहीं. सर, माय स्ट्रेट क्वेश्चन टू यू. Second bit is talking about which assessment year? 23, 24. Which previous year? Did he go in 22, 23 for employment? That case will not come. But 22, 23, he has come to India. Did he come for a visit? He came back permanently. So that point also will not apply. If that point is also not applicable, we have got two options for basic condition. And this man can easily satisfy second basic condition. Additional, obviously will satisfy because पहली बार जिंदगी में लास्ट ईयर ही गया वो. His status will become some of them. Oh, correct, sir. You are right. Thank you. I know, but I want you to be right. ऑनलाइन में कुछ तो मैसेज टाइप करे, फिर डिलीट कर दिए. मस्त. अभी समझ में आ रहा है क्या? पक्का क्लियर है? लिम्बो टिम्बो चुन्नो मुन्नो ठीक है. एक्स वेरी डेंजरस because it is x. Are we clear with this question, all of us? Yes, Aryan. समझ में आ रहा है या नहीं? ऐसे हवा में जा रहे हैं. ओवरहेड्स. क्या बेटा? एक ही ग्रुप है ना, तो फिर क्या टेंशन है लाइफ में? हाँ, एक ही ग्रुप तो है, 4 सब्जेक्ट तो है. फिर मेहनत तो करना पड़ेगा, ऐसा थोड़ी है कि नहीं करना है. बट यू हैव मोर टाइम कंपेयर टू फ्रेंड्स राइटिंग 2 ग्रुप्स. या is that clear? Can I get back to my job? Tell me guys, how many basic conditions are there? Both satisfied. Resident, both not satisfied. Any one satisfied? Exceptions, how many are there? First one, Indian citizen leaving India for employment outside India. क्या बोले वो? employment on ship बोले क्या? फेंक दो इस आंसर एक. employment, ship, visit. Second point, Indian citizen leaving India as member of crew of an Indian ship which is foreign bound. Last one, Indian citizen or a person of Indian origin who comes to India for a visit during previous year. दोस्तों clear है? And in last case we will apply only first basic condition. Second modifier will come into picture only when total income other than foreign source is more than 15 lakhs. Are we clear? Everyone, sir? Now listen. There is one person, Mr. Abhi, who is an Indian citizen. who left India on 10th August 22. For first time. For first time. To meet his girlfriend in UK. And came back on 10th April 23. इतना महीना उधर ही है, ठीक है. नाउ टेल मी, अबे क्या किया मेरे को क्या मालूम भाई. What is the status for PY 22-23 or AY 23-24? Think and tell. Chalo, what is the answer? Speak out. ROR? Sure? Why? Can he satisfy first basic condition? No. But he can satisfy what? Second basic condition. Are you yes or no, sir? Did he go for employment outside India? He went for what? Visit. To meet his girlfriend. To create employment. Is that clear, no? I hope the question makes sense for all of us. In the same case, what would be your answer if Abhi left India for a job in US? He'll become NR. Because basic is gone. 182 वाला नहीं हो सकता है. 60 and 30 पे हो सकता है. समझ में आ रहा बेटा? That's it. That's the end of story for resident status of an individual. Clear? Let me now talk about how do we determine residential status of HUF. What is HUF? In this, my dear friends, we have a basic condition 662. 6.2, which says if control and management, if what better? Is wholly or partly in India, we'll call it as a residence. And if control and management is wholly, we'll call it as non-resident. And once resident, we'll classify into ROR and ROR and RNOR by looking at additional conditions given under section 6.6. 6.6 is same only, no? Resident 2 out of 10, 713 last 7. And who must satisfy this is? Who is Karta? Speak out. Head of the family. That's it. Dosto. Are we clear with this all of us? So what is 6166? Basic and additional for individual. 6266. Basic and additional for HUF. ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आया ना बेटा ये पॉइंट दोस्तों next one in case of companies is given by 6.3 and there are two types of company, Indian company, foreign company. Indian company is always a resident. What is Indian company, boss? A company is incorporated in India as per existing Companies Act or any other previous law. Foreign company, sir. poem. What beta? Poem is only in India. What is poem? Place of effective management. Johnny, no. A poem is only in India. We'll call it as resident. And if wholly or partly outside India, we'll call it as non-resident. And there's no classification called ROR, RNOR, and all. Very good. हाँ जी. Control. Set done. Are we clear? Everyone. So what is 6166? Basic and additional condition for individual. 6266. Basic and additional for HUF. 63. Companies. दोस्तों clear है? Next. Others. What will come in others? Firm, LLP, AOP, BOI, AJP. Simple point. Control and management is wholly or partly in India. क्या बोलेंगे भाई? Resident. Control and management is wholly outside India. क्या बोलेंगे भाई? That's it. I will ask you one question. Think properly and tell. Foreign company where poem is partly in India, partly outside India. Speak out. Very good. Answer is non-resident. This came in exam for 2 marks. And students get confused. Resident only, poem is only in India. फॉरेन कंपनी को होली इंडिया रहना चाहिए. HUF केस में पार्टली है तो रेसिडेंट, फॉरेन कंपनी में पार्टली है तो नॉन रेसिडेंट. समझा क्या अभी? रिपीट अगेन. HUF केस में पार्टली है तो क्या है बेटा आंसर? रेसिडेंट. बट फॉरेन कंपनी पार्टली है तो क्या है बेटा आंसर? नॉन रेसिडेंट. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग क्लैरिटी ऑन दिस पॉइंट. सारे क्लियर? दोस्तों बोलो यार, सबको समझ में आया क्या? पक्का? चल मैं आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. Question number 13A. The business of HUF is transacted from India and all the policy decisions are taken here. Mr. Aryan Karta of HUF, who was born in Mumbai but settled in London. Did they say that he is Indian citizen? Question must tell that he is an. If question is silent, what will you assume? Not an Indian citizen. He visits India every year for 95 days. Determine the resident status of Aryan and also HUF. दोनों भी पूछ रहे भाई, सोच के बोलो. पहले आर्यन का बोलो. What is the answer for Aryan? Aryan OR, because second additional गया boss. 90.27 कितना हो रहा है 665 730 चाहिए ना अपने को सेकंड एडिशनल गया फर्स्ट एडिशनल देखने का कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट है क्या नहीं कदम आर एन ओवर बेसिक तो सेटिस्फाई करेगा सेकंड बेसिक सेटिस्फाई करेगा इंडियन सिटीजन बोलते तो if they would have told Indian citizen coming for visit then gone तब तो एनआर हो जाता था ये अरे यार if Indian citizen coming for visit what will happen then 120 वाला अगर 15 लाख ऊपर है तो 15 लाख नीचे है तो 182 वाला यार सी देखो एचयूएफ का क्या सीन है HUF answer is also RNOR. R has come because it is pedestrians are taken in India, control and management is in India, and NOR because Karta did not satisfy additional conditions. Getting clarity? Everybody? That's it. Question they don't know where decisions are taken. No, if question is silent, we can't tell the status of HUF because HUF status is based on control and management. No, but decision is taken in India, outside India. How do we know? Question will specify. That won't be silent because HUF status के लिए वो जरूरी है. HUF status is based on control and management only. No, that's why. Then more of an assumption what we are taking. But that's how it happens generally. Done. So are we clear so far? दोस्तों बोलो. So what is section 6.1, 6.6, 6.2 and 6.6, 6.3, 6.1a. 6.1a is deemed resident. How many conditions are there in deemed resident? What are three conditions? First one, he must be an Indian citizen. Next, his total income other than foreign source is more than 15 lakhs. Last one, he is not liable to tax in any other country by reason of his domicile or residence or any other criteria of similar nature. Exactly. Are we clear, sir? Everybody? यार बोलो बेटा बैठो मत ऐसा पक्का क्लियर गुड let me proceed. Sir, we have got a brilliant section known as section 5 which deals with the concept of scope of total income. What is that word, sir? As per that, income is divided into two categories. Number one, Indian income. Number two, foreign income. Now, what is Indian income? Indian income is the one which is accrued or received or deemed to be received or deemed to accrue or arise in India. चलो बेटा क्या इंडियन इनकम में क्या क्या आएगा Indian income is one which is accrued or received or deemed to be received or deemed to occur as in India. So clear? Accrued or received or deemed to be received or deemed to occur as in India. Now what is foreign income? Foreign income means which is accrued and received outside India. Accrued and what beta? Received outside India. Let's getting clarity on this point, everybody. Guys, come on, please reply. Come on, what is Indian income? Income which is accrued or received or deemed to be received or deemed to occur as in India. What is foreign income? Accrued and received outside India. Accrue का मतलब क्या है? जहाँ पे काम करोगे वहीं पे accrue होगा. Receive का मतलब क्या है? Actually received. For example, Shiva Teja is taking class in Pune, but the payment for the service is made to be in Dubai. Example, made to be in Dubai. What kind of income? I gave service in Dubai. Payment received in India. Service in India, received in India. Both are outside India. Exactly. Getting clarity, everybody? So speak out. Now, what will happen if income is Indian income? What will happen if income is foreign income? Sir, listen. Sir, we know that we have got three categories of persons. What are three categories? ROR, RNOR, NR. ROR case, Indian income and foreign income. Both are taxable. I repeat again, what is taxable, sir? Indian income and foreign income. Both are taxable. In simple terms, we always say global income is taxable. So language समझ में आया क्या बेटा? What is taxable? Global income is taxable. And in case of NR, in case of only Indian income. And NR को अगर foreign income बोलेंगे भाई, हाँ चप्पल लेके मारेगा वो, कोई डाउट ही नहीं उसमें. Next. RNOR is taxable on Indian income plus foreign income in two cases. Number one, business income, which is controlled from India. Come on, business income which is controlled from where, beta? India. Number two, profession income, which is set up in India. और बेटा set up in India मतलब having an office in India. Set up in India का मतलब क्या है? Having an office in India. सर ये तीनों में common point क्या है बेटा? Wonderful. If your income is Indian income, it is taxable for ROR, RNOR, NR. Whatever category you belong to, it still becomes taxable. If income is foreign income, what will happen? ROR को तो tax करेंगे ही करेंगे. NR को touch मत करो. RNOR को ये दो केस में tax करो. So पक्का clear है? Everybody, now listen. Shiva Teja has got a house property in UK. Where is the property, beta? UK. And tenant is depositing rent. Depositing rent in HSBC UK. Where is the rent deposited? HSBC UK. And after that, it is remitted to HSBC India, from where I am taking money. समझेगा बेटा? अब मुझे बोलो, where is the income accrued? Sorry? Wonderful. Where is the income received? हाँ बोलो. Without second thought, answer is UK, because receipt refers to the first receipt. Second receipt is called remittance. Remittance is not at all relevant to decide Indian income or foreign income. What is relevant is only accrual and receipt. And receipt refers to what receipt? What receipt? First receipt. So speak out. Now what is the, when it is accrued in UK, received in UK, what is the nature of income? Without second thought, answer is foreign income. My question to you, is it taxable? Exactly. Don't conclude. Shiva Teja is ROR, taxable. Shiva Teja is RNOR, RNOR, NR. Wonderful. I'm sure we got a full clarity on this. Everybody, what if this is not house property income, but it is business income, which is controlled from India? ROR same, NR same, but RNOR will become taxable because RNOR is taxable and foreign income in two cases. Number one, business income which is controlled wholly or partly from India, professional income which is set up in India. Yes or no, friends? Everybody getting clarity, all of us? Fully clear with this point? Sir, what are the two types of income? Indian income and foreign income. Indian income means what? Income accrued or received or deemed to be received or deemed to occur in India. What is foreign income? Accrued and received outside India. If income is Indian income, what will happen? Taxable for all. Income is foreign income. Taxable for ROR and also taxable for RNOR in two cases. What are two cases? Business income, which is controlled wholly or partly from India. Professional income, which is set up in India. So are we clear? Everybody, sir? Good. Next point. So what is Indian income? Which is accrued or received or deemed to be received or deemed to occur as in India. Correct, no? अक्रू का मीनिंग क्या आपने को पता है? जब एक काम करेंगे वहां पे अक्रू होगा. रिसीव का मतलब क्या है? जहां पे फर्स्ट रिसीट होगा, सेकंड रिसीट को रेमिटेंस बोलेंगे हम दोस्तों. बट व्हाट इज द थर्ड वर्ड? Wonderful. This word deemed to be received. Deemed to be is given by section 7. I repeat again. Deemed to be received is given by which section, beta? In which there are 4 points. Point number 1. Employer contribution to RPF. RPF stands for Recognized Provident Fund, which is recognized by Commissioner in excess of 12% of salary. So it's contributing 14%, 2% will become taxable. दोस्तों समझ में आ रहा है क्या? So please speak out. Sir, what was the first point? Employer contribution to RPF in excess of 12% of salary. Second, interest credited to RPF in excess of 9.5% per annum. Interest credited to what, beta? RPF in excess of 9.5% per annum. Third point, transfer from URPF to RPF, excuse me. So if there is any balance which is transferred from unrecognized provident fund to recognized provident fund, that also will become taxable. Recognized, which recognized by Commissioner of Income Tax. Clear? And the last one, employer contribution. Whose contribution? To pension scheme of central government under section 80 CCD. Cafe Coffee Day, like that you don't think. Section number is only CCD. Clear, my dear friends? These are the 4 cases which are given under section 7, which talks about the concept of income deemed to be received in India. Come on, what is the first case? Employer contribution to RPF in excess of 12% of salary. Number 2, interest credited to RPF in excess of 9.5% per annum. Number 3, transfer from URPF to RPF. Number 4, employer contribution to pension scheme of central government. Under which section? 80CCD. That's it. Clear with this point, everyone? Good. Finally, we have got to talk about something important left out. That is about section 9, which talks about incomes deemed to accrue or arise in India. What is section 7? Income deemed to be received in India. Section 9, income deemed to accrue or arise in India. Clear? Take a short break. After break, we'll talk about section 9. दोस्तों बोलो, चलो, back guys, back, come on. So friends, what is section 5? Scope of total income. What is section 6? Residential status. 6.1, 6.6, 6.2 and 6.6, 6.3. Clear है बेटा? Section 4. 4 बेटा section. Section 3. 2.7, 2.9, 225A, 231, section 3, 234, 172, 174, person living in India permanently or for long time, 174A, BJP, AOP, BOI, AJP, formed for short duration or purpose. भाई नहीं आएगा, हो गया वो milkshake. 175, persons likely to transfer property to avoid tax. 176, 87A, 288A, 288B, 115BB, BBE, 112, LTC general rate, 112A, long-term capital gain on sale of equity shares or units of equity-oriented mutual fund or units of business trust through recognized stock exchange on which STD is paid is taxed at the rate of 10% on amount exceeding 1 lakh. 111A. Same case, not long-term entity is short-term. Tax at the rate of 15%. 6.2. Basic condition for HUF. What is the basic condition for HUF? If the control and management is wholly or partly in India, it is regarded as what? Resident. Wholly outside India? Non-resident. What is section 6.3? Company. If the poem is only in India, क्या बोलेंगे भाई? Resident. Partly. Wholly outside India. Wholly in India. Section 7. Income deemed to be received in India. कितने पॉइंट है बेटा? What are those 4? Employer contribution to RPF in excess of 12% of salary. Interest credited to RPF in excess of 9.5% per annum. Third, transfer balance from URPF to RPF. Employer contribution to pension scheme of central government as per section 80C. C, D. C, D. Wonderful. Are we clear, sir? Can I proceed, my dear friends? Listen carefully now. So I'm talking about something called section 9, income deemed to occur as in India. Clear? Point number 1. Income from capital asset in India. Can you give an example? Properties in India, debentures are of India, shares are of India. Sir, yes sir, no sir? Dividend from Indian company. Next, income from transfer of capital asset. What beta? Income from what? Transfer of capital asset situated in India. I repeat again, income from transfer of capital asset situated in India. दो समझ में आ रहा है क्या? Next point, very important. Listen carefully. Extremely important. Salary paid by Government of India to an Indian citizen working outside India. Imagine a case where there is a person, Mr. X, who is working for government of India, but is working in Pakistan. He is working in Pakistan for government of India, not a spy, raw agent and all. Embassy. Then whatever salary is paid by Indian government to that Pakistan employee, employee working in Pakistan, is deemed to accrue as in India. It's not accrued in India, but it's deemed to accrue in India. But they gave a small benefits. However, allowances and perquisites. Allowance is a benefit which is not concerned with actual expenditure incurred, whereas perquisite is a benefit which is concerned with actual expenditure incurred. Imagine you come to me and tell, sir, I'm feeling hungry. I gave you 100 rupees and I told, do whatever you want, eat whatever you want, celebrate festival. What do you call it? Allowance. Second case, I told you, अरे यार, don't worry, अपना ही होटल है, जाओ खाओ. Perquisite. Next case, don't worry, go to hotel, eat whatever you want, I will come and pay the bill. Perquisite. Go to hotel, eat whatever you want, bring me the bill, I'll reimburse the bill. Perquisite. And the most ridiculous, atrocious, nonsense answer what people give is that allowance is cash, perquisite is kind. जो बोल रहे हैं उनको भी नहीं मालूम फर्क क्या है ठीक से. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? Allowance is a benefit which is not concerned with actual expenditure incurred. क्या अभी तक तू भी यही सोचा ना? Allowance मतलब cash, perquisite मतलब kind. पता है मुझे? I know very clearly who is telling what, who is listening what, who is teaching what. पता है? Good. So, समझ में आ रहा है क्या? Perquisite can be in cash or in kind. Allowance is always in cash. दोस्तों, if you don't have a clarity between allowance and perquisite, completely gone. When I go to salaries, I'll teach you soon. Telephone allowance, fully taxable. Telephone perquisite, fully exempt. Food allowance, fully taxable. Food perquisite, more than 50 rupees per meal is taxable. So if you do a basic mistake in classifying allowance and perquisite, you will do a mistake in tax treatment. Mistake in tax treatment will have an impact on marks coming in the exam. Impact on marks coming in the exam will make a difference of 6 months. And 6 months is not a joke. Junior has become serious. Our girlfriend will become someone's girlfriend. Someone's girlfriend will become our girlfriend. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? तो प्लीज बॉस, come on. Salary paid by government of India to an Indian citizen working where beta? Outside India. However, what my dear friends? Allowances and perquisites are exempt under section 10(7). Under section 10(7). So getting clarity everybody? Read the point cover once again. Salary paid by government of India to an Indian citizen working outside India. However, allowances and perquisites are exempt under which section? Section 10. 10 क्या बोला था? 10(7). Don't tell subsection. It is clause. I told you difference yesterday already. Is that clear? Everybody? Story is not yet over. Next point. IRF. What is that word I wrote, sir? Interest, royalty, fees for technical services. समझे क्या? What is IRF? Interest, royalty, fees for technical services. Simple line. If it is paid by government of India, paid by what beta? It is deemed to accrue or arise in India. Beta समझे क्या? If it is paid by government of India, it is deemed to accrue as in India. And if it is paid by any resident or any other non-resident, if it is paid by a resident or any other what beta? Non-resident. This is deemed to accrue or arise in India if it is related to business in India or source in India. Business in India or source in what, my dear friends? India. IRF में क्या क्या है बेटा बोलो? Interest, royalty, fees for technical services. बोलो क्या है आंसर? If it is paid by government of India, what is the answer? Deemed to occur is in India. If it is paid by resident or non-resident, deemed to occur is in India only if it is related to what? Business in India or source in India. समझ में आ रहा क्या बेटा? दोस्तों बोलो. Now listen very clearly. I'll give an example for that. Imagine there is one person, Mr. Raj, who is in UK. There is Miss Mike. Miss Mike of what, my dear friends? US. Miss Mike of US. She is one top architect in US. Now what has happened is Raj contacted Mike and he paid 1 crore to get some fantastic design for a hotel to be set up in India. Chalo beta, who made payment to him? Raj made payment to Mike. Clear, my dear friends? So who got money? अरे यार बोलो यार. Who got money is Mike. अरे आप लोग ऐसा रिएक्ट कर रहे तो मैं क्या बोलूं यार. Who received money is Mike. So now the point is very clear. Mike never came out of Singapore. She never came out of Singapore. She never came out of US. Secret कुछ भी नहीं है. Example ले रहे. Yeah, she never came out of US. She is always in US. She sat in US only, provided service from US only. So accrued in US, received in US. But still it is deemed to accrue or arise in India. Why? Because it is related to business in India. समझ में आ रहा है क्या बेटा? That is the story of Mike. Are we getting clarity, everybody? यार बोलो बेटा. What is IRA full form? Interest, royalty, fees for technical services. Since the revision batch, it will be easy for you to remember the shortcut. That's why I told the shortcut of IRF. तीनों का कॉन्सेप्ट सेम ही है. अगर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया पे करते तो भाई डीम्ड टू ऑक्युराइज इन इंडिया है. अगर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया पे नहीं कर रहे, कोई और पे कर रहे, इट्स डीम्ड टू ऑक्युराइज इन इंडिया ओनली इफ इट इज रिलेटेड टू बिजनेस इन इंडिया और सोर्सेज इन इंडिया. I strongly believe that we are clear with this point, my dear friends. Everybody, sir. Baka. Which section am I talking? Section 9 deals with what? Income deemed to occur in India. Section 7. Income deemed to be received in India. Section 5. Section 4. Section 3. Section 2. Definitions. Section 5. Section 6. That's all. 295A. 80G, Section 6, 1A. Deemed resident. Haji. Deemed resident, how many conditions are there? What is the first one? He must be an Indian citizen. Next. Total income other than foreign sources more than what? 15 lakhs. Then he is not liable to pay tax in any other country by reason of his domicile, residence, or any other criteria of similar nature. समझ में आया क्या? सबको क्लियर है क्या? Can I proceed, my dear friends? क्या डोटे दोस्त? Sir, this 1 crore, who is paying to whom? UK guy is paying to US guy, correct? And from my point of view, yeah, US girl, from my point of view, it's accrued in US and received also in US, but still deemed to accrue as in India because related to business in India. That means she has to pay tax in India. You might get one doubt. How will Indian government get to know that it's paid to non-resident? What happens is that in India, when you prepare a P&L account, you will show no to payment made to Mike 1 crore. This fellow in India will get a notice saying that भैया तू foreign वाले को payment किया वो India में taxable है तूने TDS क्यों नहीं किया? We will call you as assessee in default because TDS is not done. Good morning. So are we clear with this? दोस्त समझ में आ गया ना? पक्का? Done. Can I proceed, my dear friends? Now listen. Listen very clearly. Please concentrate. Please focus. There is one person, Mr. A, who is from Japan. He has got one website named as www.aaa.com. क्या बेटा? aaa.com. Clear? Now, Indian guys can access this website and they can place orders for foreign products. They can place order for what, my dear friends? Foreign products. And this person, Mr. A, he is not having office in India. He is not having a setup in India. He is not having anything in India. He is sitting in foreign, but sitting there, he is doing business. How today's date, e-commerce technology is so drastically developed. There is no limit, there is no border. I mean, few days back, my parents' anniversary was there, but I was sitting in Pune. But still, I could celebrate. Simple way, I placed order of a cake from Swiggy, and the cake got delivered. And I told my office boy, my father's office boy, sitting there, telling that wo lele fridge pe laga de, I'll tell you when to give. Evening around 7:30, they were going to a hotel. That time he handed over saying that bhaiya ne bhejaa hai. And when they went to hotel, they made a video call. I felt as good as I was physically present there. Just that जो केक उन्होंने खिलाया मैं इधर खाया नहीं. But इधर मैंने आइसक्रीम खा के सेलिब्रेट कर लिया अपना. हाँ, exactly. समझ में आ रहा ना बेटा? Technology has gone to next level, boss. Next level. What not? We can place order for any product wherever it is. Amazon, there are hundreds and thousands of people who are selling products on Amazon, sitting somewhere in the foreign or sitting somewhere in some other state. You're sitting here, you want to have Hyderabad biryani, you can place order. It will come. So getting my point, everybody? Speak out. Do you understand now? So, an Indian guy is placing order online on Japanese website. Clear, my dear friends? From this A's point of view, what is the nature of income, beta? Is it royalty income? Is it interest income? Is it a fees for technical service? What kind of income is it? It is normal business income. Do you agree to that? And law specified that business income of a non-resident, I repeat again, business income of a non-resident is taxable in India only if non-resident has BC in India. Galat meaning aa raha hai. Only if non-resident has business connection in India. ठीक है ना बेटा? आजकल टेक्नोलॉजी बढ़ गया, लोगों का दिमाग भी बढ़ गया. ठीक है. Business income of a non-resident is taxable in India only if non-resident has what in India, sir? Business connection in India. Now, what is the meaning of this word called business connection? They have given. There is an agent in India who is concluding contracts. Who is concluding what, beta? Contracts. Number two, who is securing orders. Number three, मेंटेनिंग, कुछ तो गड़बड़ किया मैंने, वही सीक्वेंस नहीं, स्पेलिंग गड़बड़ हो गया. Maintaining stock of goods. So getting clarity everybody? He is concluding contracts or securing orders or maintaining stock of goods. Then we say that non-resident has got what connection in India? And if non-resident has business connection in India, their business income in India will become taxable. But if it is not business income, it is IRF. That matlab? Interest, royalty, fees for technical service, then we will not see business connection. Bhaiya, straight away taxable. Correct, my dear friends? This business connection story will come only if it is not IRF. Dosto, what is IRF full form? Interest, royalty, fees for technical services. And business income, other business income is taxable only if the non-resident has what connection in India? Business connection in India. That means agent is there who is concluding contract, securing orders, maintaining stock of goods. सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Speak out. Now there is a problem here. Big problem which government has observed कि भाई कुछ तो गड़बड़ चल रहा है. That is, take a case of Netflix. Do you think Netflix is an Indian OTT platform? पता है ना OTT platform ही नहीं ये सब. What is OTT? On the top. Oh my God. OTT stands for over the top. OTT का full form है भाई. Over the top. Over the top through satellite ray signal. This OTT you are able to access. OTT का सच में full form है भाई. क्या अभी? आज तक यही सुने कि OTT, OTT, OTT. कभी कोशिश नहीं करे OTT क्या होता है? ऑनलाइन ट्रांसपोर्टर. ओ माय गॉड. OTT का मतलब ओवर द टॉप. जैसा अपना ATM, एनी टाइम मनी. क्या है फिर ATM? ऑटोमेटेड टेलर मशीन. एग्जैक्टली. जो मन में आए वो मत बोलो. अरे सूट करता है भाई, सूट करे तो जो भी सूट करता है उसे बोल देते हैं क्या? बहुत लोगों को बहुत कुछ सूट करता है. तेरे को भी थोड़ी चीजें सूट कर दे. Come on, OTT platform. Now, sir, why do you think Netflix is so costly? The reason being very clear, because Netflix is not an Indian guy, it's a foreign guy. And you get some kind of TV series and TV shows in that which you cannot afford to find in another OTT platforms. And highest clarity resolution. I mean, I'm somebody who loves Netflix like anything. The reason being, if you watch a movie or any kind of series on Netflix, that quality will be unmatchable with any other OTT platform. Be it Hotstar, Disney or Z5, anything you look at it. Netflix screen quality is next level. 4K quality comes. Clear, no? I am not here to do a branding for Netflix, but I have a reason why I started this topic. Netflix, there is no agent who's securing orders. There is no agent who's concluding contract. There is no agent who's maintaining stock of goods. Correct, no? For this kind of people, they brought a concept called SCP, significant economic presence. Significant economic presence, where they specified that if a non-resident has significant economic presence, if a non-resident has what beta? Significant economic presence, that is regarded as business connection. बेटा मेरा पॉइंट समझ में आया क्या? If a non-resident has significant economic presence, it is regarded as business connection. What is significant economic presence? Transactions are more than 2 crores. The value of the transactions are more than 2 crores. Or users are more than 3 lakhs. At least. At least 3 lakhs. Getting clarity? So speak out. समझ में आ रहा क्या ये पॉइंट सबको? यार बेटा से बैठो मत यार, जवाब दो यार. Please, important point है ये. See this point. Significant what beta? Economic presence. दिख रहा है क्या? It constitutes what, my difference? Business connection. Number 1. Aggregate of payments from transaction or transaction during previous year should exceed or greater than 2 crores. तो users at least मतलब 3 lakh तो greater than or equal to. यार, are we getting clarity everybody? So the fundamental point you have to understand very clearly is, my dear friends, अगर ये concept अगर act में नहीं होता, see we are playing so many foreign games installed in our website, I mean installed in our phone, app open करते game खेलते हम, बहुत सारे foreign apps है वो पूरे तो, यार बोलो यार, इतने सारे foreign apps हम use करके games खेल रहे, गवर्नमेंट को revenue चाहिए ना यार, तो गवर्नमेंट क्या बोल दिया, significant economic presence, ठीक है, तुम्हारा ट्रांजैक्शन 2 करोड़ के नीचे होगा, बट तुम्हारे यूजर्स तो इंडिया में एटलीस्ट कितने हैं, 3 लाख, सो वी विल से दैट यू हैव गॉट बिजनेस कनेक्शन इन इंडिया, पे टैक्स इन इंडिया. अगर ये कॉन्सेप्ट है नहीं एक्ट में तो गवर्नमेंट को रेवेन्यू नहीं आएगा बॉस, ये लोग सब आराम से बैठे बैठे पैसे कमा के जाएंगे. और एक एग्जांपल दूं क्या, जो हम डेली यूज करते, नॉट डेली बट ऑन एंड ऑफ ऑफन, दैट इज योर उबर. उबर फेलो डज नॉट हैव एन ऑफिस इन इंडिया. पता है क्या आपको, उसके खुद के नाम पे एक गाड़ी नहीं है. ही इज नॉट लाइक ओला. ओला का मॉडल अलग है. ओला विल बाई कार्स, दे विल बाई कार्स, गिव इट टू ड्राइवर्स, ऑल दैट एक्टिविटीज दे डू. उबर के पास एक गाड़ी भी नहीं है खुद का, बट करोड़ों का बिजनेस कर रहा है वो, बिकॉज ही फाउंड दैट वैक्यूम. कस्टमर वांट्स ड्राइवर, ड्राइवर वांट्स कस्टमर, ड्राइवर डजंट नो कस्टमर, कस्टमर डजंट नो ड्राइवर, दोनों बीच में मैं आ जाऊंगा. एंड इन जीएसटी ऑल्सो वुड हैव हर्ड where they brought one concept called e-commerce operator is liable to pay if it does not have physical presence. Representative in India is liable to pay. No representative, appoint representative and make him liable. This kind of provisions are coming in the law, in GST, income tax, everywhere, because government wants to catch this kind of people, boss. They are making money with the help of India, but no physical presence, virtual presence, making money, enjoying. Is that correct? No, sir. Today's date, how addicted, I mean not addicted, but how used to this platforms, of all online platforms, social media platforms, what not, boss? See, I love one TV series called Shark Tank. I think some of you would have seen. I like the TV series a lot. I like the TV show a lot. I mean, not every time I see, but sometimes I keep seeing. But when I'm free, I'm idle, I don't have much work to do, no calls to talk, I mean no client is calling, personal काम भी कुछ भी नहीं है, चुपचाप I open my phone, I'll open Sony Live app and start watching one episode, so that I will see the deals, get some knowledge. मजा आता है सुनने में कि क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं चल रहा है. Much better than your दिया और बाती. खुद की सास भी कभी हो गया ना सीरियल वो, ठीक है, whatever. क्या बोल रहे हो, एकता कपूर का फैन है क्या? क्या बालिका वधू वाला आदमी है? Anyways, fun aside, I hope we got a very good clarity on this concept, my dear friends. अरे यार मजेदार concept है यार, no doubt about it. Clear? Let me proceed. Some activities which are not regarded as business connection, act is telling some activities we don't tax, enjoy. Case number 1. Government is happy, boss. Government is happy. Purchase of goods in India. Purchase of goods in India for export. अरे गवर्नमेंट तो खुश है ना यार, उल्टा बड़े ना फाउंडेशन में BCK, बिजनेस कमर्शियल नॉलेज, ठीक है जो भी है. गवर्नमेंट इज हैप्पी विद मोर एक्सपोर्ट्स. नो, द मोर एक्सपोर्ट्स यू डू, द मोर फॉरेन करेंसी विल कम टू इंडिया एंड द मोर GDP विल ग्रो एंड करंट अकाउंट डेफिसिट विल कम डाउन. ठीक है जो भी है, समझ में आया ना, बस. नंबर 2, कलेक्शन ऑफ न्यूज और व्यूज. दोनों में फर्क है ना बेटा. न्यूज मतलब जो चल रहा है वो बता रहे, व्यू मतलब किसी को ओपिनियन ले रहे. अरे यार बाहर कोई बंदा बोल रहा है, अंदर आई मीन डायरेक्ट टैक्स कन्वर्जन क्लास चल रहा है, दैट्स अ न्यूज. समबडी इज आस्किंग यू कैसे चल रहा है क्लास, व्यूज. समझ में आया क्या? कलेक्शन ऑफ न्यूज और व्यूज फॉर ट्रांसमिशन outside India. Imagine one foreign top publications has come to India to take interview of Rajamouli or Ramcharan or NTR to publish in foreign newspapers and magazines. Government is happy, no? अरे अपना नाम बाहर जा रहा है भाई, ऑस्कर मिलेगा तो क्या होगा, सोचो एक बार. इतने साल में इंडिया का कोई नाम ही नहीं है आज तक. People used to think South films are useless. साउथ में क्या है, ओवर एक्शन दिखाते बस, बॉलीवुड बड़ा है, सलमान खान, शाहरुख खान, आमिर खान, क्या हुआ अभी बोलो, हो गया ना? हाँ ये बात बोलते, पहले तो नॉर्थ वाले तो ऐसे देखते थे, साउथ वाले क्या है टाइम पास, उनको एक्टिंग नहीं आता, कुछ नहीं आता। हाँ ये सब डायलॉग अभी आते हैं क्योंकि अपनी मूवी चल नहीं रहे ना, फैक्ट वही है। इमोशनल मतलब होते रहे भाई, 5 years back, 10 years back, that was a situation. Not joking, but 5-10 years back, South was downgraded. People used to see South as lower level, thinking that यार इनको मूवीज करना नहीं आता, ये अपने टाइम पास वाले हैं, हम नॉर्थ वाले, हम वो है ये है, खत्म ना कहानी। अभी ऐसा ऐसा साउथ वाले अपने टैलेंट दिखाए, वो लोग क्या बोलना चालू करे अभी, नहीं नहीं अपन सब एक ही है, पैन इंडिया वाले हम लोग आपकी मूवी में एक्टिंग करेंगे, आप हमारे मूवी में एक्टिंग करेंगे। नाउ नो वर्ड कॉल बॉलीवुड टॉलीवुड, इट इज इंडियन सिनेमा। अभी आर जाते ही उधर सब बोलना चालू करे, अपना इंडिया मूवी गया, अपना इंडिया मूवी गया, किधर गया 10 साल पहले ये सब, क्यों बोले ऐसा फिर? नेक्स्ट पॉइंट क्या हुआ? सॉरी बेटा, क्लियर है ना बेटा? सो बट नॉट जोकिंग, आई वाज सीरियस ऑन व्हाट आई टोल्ड, ऐसे मस्ती के लिए नहीं बोला, वो फैक्ट है वो। 10 साल पहले साउथ वाज सीन एज डाउनग्रेडेड एंड नॉर्थ वाज सीन एज अपग्रेडेड, खत्म हो गया कहानी आज। साउथ वाले टैलेंट दिखाना चालू कर दिए, अब नॉर्थ को चांस नहीं देंगे। सी नो फर्स्ट पॉइंट, समझ गया ना तू? फर्स्ट पॉइंट, परचेज ऑफ गुड्स इन इंडिया फॉर व्हाट? एक्सपोर्ट्स। सेकंड, collection of news or views for transmission where? Outside India. Last one, shooting of a film, बहुत जल्दी होगा ये, और हुआ भी एक्चुअली बहुत सारे मूवीज। शूटिंग ऑफ ए फिल्म इन इंडिया, हॉलीवुड वाले वार्नर ब्रदर्स इज टेलिंग वी विल कम टू इंडिया, डू ए शूटिंग ऑफ ए फिल्म इन इंडिया, आरआरआर एक्शन सीन, वाव, विजुअल वंडर। Government is telling it's not regarded as business correction, enjoy, don't pay tax, आ जाओ इंडिया में शूटिंग करो फिल्म्स का, but if you are a company, no shareholder should be Indian citizen. If you are a partnership firm, no partner should be Indian citizen. If you are individual, you should not be Indian citizen. अगर तू हमारा आदमी निकला भाई, समझ गया ना बेटा? सिंपल सी बात है। सर आई होप यू आर गेटिंग क्लैरिटी ऑन दिस पॉइंट्स, दैट्स इट। That's the story of business connection, and that is the story of section 9, which deals with income deemed to accrue or arise in India. I strongly believe that we got a clarity on this point. दोस्तों बोलो पक्का clear? What is section 5? What are the two types of income? Indian income, what will happen? Taxable for all. Foreign income, taxable for ROR. Then RNOR in 2 cases. What are 2 cases? Business income which is controlled wholly or partly from India. Professional income which is set up in India. दोस्तों बराबर है ना? यार बोलो, सबको समझ आ रहा है या नहीं? अरे यार कुछ तो जवाब दो यार, समझ रहा है ना? पक्का? चलो नेक्स्ट, सीधा क्वेश्चन। X is a citizen of what? Pakistan. His maternal grandfather was born in a village near Karachi. Where is Karachi? Karachi bakery मत बोलो यार, हैदराबाद में वो बेकरी है वो, but Karachi is in Pakistan. In 1932, इसका मतलब क्या है? अरे X is a person of Indian origin. He comes to India on April 7, 22 to complete a foreign assignment of his employer company, and he goes back on June 4th. कब आया भाई ये? April 7th. गया कब? बोलो अप्रैल में कितना दिन है ये? 24 days in April, 31 days in May, 4 days in June, 50. Oh my God. What is his status? Without any second thought, non-residents, because he must satisfy at least 120 or 182. चलो 120 कैसा आया सर? करेक्ट ही बोला मैं. पर्सन ऑफ इंडियन ऑरिजिन कमिंग टू इंडिया फॉर ए विजिट. अरे यार, he comes to India to complete foreign assignment. He did not go for employment. अरे ये बाहर नहीं गए भाई, इंडिया को आया ये अपना मेहमान है. समझे क्या? Now see, over action you see the question. Mrs. X is a resident in India. तो क्या करूं? स्टूडेंट लिखते when wife is a resident, husband also should be resident, no? इतना तो फीलिंग आएगा ना हमको. By no feelings and emotions, only sections and subsections, please. Next, prior to April 7, 2022, ये सब ओवर एक्शन. क्या करूं मैं? घंटा नॉनसेंस. एक बार नॉन रेजिडेंट बन गया तो पुराना कहानी देखे क्या करूं मैं? हो गया ना यार, नॉन रेजिडेंट होता है. दोस्तों, let's start. Once non-resident, what will happen now? We will tax only what income? Indian income. बराबर है ना बेटा? Let's see first one. Salary from Pakistani company received in Pakistan for rendering service in Pakistan. Not taxable. Salary from Pakistani company received in Pakistan for rendering service in India. Taxable. Business income. Business is in UAE. Partly controlled from Pakistan and partly from India. Wow. And entire income is received in UAE. Nonsense. Foreign income only. Foreign income only, no? But it is partly controlled from. बोलो क्या होगा? होली चाहिए. क्या बोल रहा भाई? होली और पार्टली भी चलता ना? क्या है आंसर? Indian income. Nonsense. It is foreign income and it is not taxable. अरे accrued in UAE, received in UAE, foreign income, control from India. फर्क किधर पड़ता था? अगर आर एन ओ आ रहे तो फर्क पड़ता था. बट ये भाई साहब एनआर है ना भाई. If this X would have been RNOR, it would have made a difference. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? यार दोस्तों बोलो दोस्तों. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. Rental income from property in Mumbai. Indian, but you have to reduce something called 30%. Standard deduction under section 24A. Don't tell 24(1). 24A. Next point. Business income. Business is in UK. Partly controlled from UK. Partly from Pakistan. Income is received in UK. And later on, 50,000 remitted to India. Wow. Nothing is taxable. 50,000 remitted to India. So what? So what? क्या करूं मैं? रेमिटेंस का रिलेवेंस है क्या कुछ? नहीं, नॉट टैक्सेबल. हो गई कहानी खत्म. दोस्तों, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. बर्थडे गिफ्ट. Received cash gifts in India from his friends. Some of them sent gift check from Pakistan. बर्थडे तो इंडिया में हुआ ना भाई. कितना वैल्यू? Definitely it is taxable under one section called 56(2)(10). Taxability of gifts. And it is taxable, it is more than 50,000. If it is 51,000, is it taxable? How much? 1,000. 51,000 is taxable, not the excess. Full. Full. Not excess. Clear है ना? Anjali, how much is taxable? Full. Very good. दोस्तों क्लियर है? यार बोलो ना भाई. सबको समझ में आ रहा है क्या? पक्का? कहानी खत्म नहीं हुआ दोस्त. ये अपना रिवीजन बैच का नोट्स. आ जाओ वापस. इंडिविजुअल का तो अपनी बात हो गई. एचयूएफ का बात करें ना बेटा दोस्तों. And control and management is a place where head, seat and directing power is situated. The control management basically means who has got a decision making power. Correct, no, my dear friends? Sir, correct, no? Can you say that in expert, wherever Kaka is sitting, that is important? Decision making power. No, boss. He is important. for administration activities, but not for decision making power. No, what we want is decision making power. यार हो गया, एक ही बार बोलता मैं, बार बार नहीं बोलता ऐसा. चलो AOPBOI खत्म. कंपनी पोएम place of effective management. Generally we say where the board of directors meetings are held, not AGM. AGM is time pass meeting. Time pass meeting matlab AGM is more to call all the shareholders and tell, my dear shareholders, this is the performance of the company for this year and we want to announce so and so dividend to all our shareholders. More of a formality. But the major activity goes on only in the board meeting. Decision making is with board. Diversion of ownership and management. सुने ना बचपन में. नेक्स्ट ये पढ़े बेटा, ROR, RNOR, NR. इसमें लास्ट वाला पॉइंट पढ़ो बेटा. व्हाट इज दैट वर्ड? पास्ट अनटैक्स्ड प्रॉफिट ब्रॉट टू इंडिया. 3 साल पुराना इनकम जिस पे हम इंडिया में टैक्स पे नहीं करे, कुछ एग्जम्पशन हो सकता है या कुछ भी हो सकता है जो टैक्सेबल नहीं हुआ इंडिया में, उसको ये साल इंडिया में लेके आ रहे, टैक्स भरना क्या? जब तब टैक्सेबल नहीं है तो अभी क्यों टैक्सेबल होगा भाई? वो ये साल का इनकम है ही नहीं. इट्स नॉट टैक्सेबल फॉर ROR also because it's not an income only. When it's not an income only, why will you tax? समझ रहे क्या बेटा दोस्तों? नेक्स्ट ये तो हम समझ गए. इंडियन इनकम, इंडियन इनकम, इंडियन इनकम, फॉरेन इनकम. अरे सिंपल, अक्रूड रिसीट दोनों बाहर है तो फॉरेन इनकम, दोनों में से एक भी इंडिया में तो इंडियन इनकम, दोनों भी इंडिया में तो इंडियन इनकम. एंड ROR भाई साहब को ग्लोबल इनकम. गवर्नमेंट बोल रहा है तू हमारा आदमी है, तू अपना आदमी है, तू जिधर भी जाएगा हम तेरे पीछे पीछे आएंगे. wherever you go tax will follow. You and I in this beautiful world. ये सुना नहीं क्या कभी? There used to be an advertisement which used to come for Vodafone. अभी तो VI हो गया ना, Vodafone Idea merge हो गया. All game played by Jio. जिसके बाद पूरे नेटवर्क टेलीकॉम कंपनीज पूरे खत्म हो गए. बट पहले तो ऐसा था कि यार जब दिन में एक 1 GB यूज़ करने के लिए 1000 बार सोचते थे. बट अभी सिचुएशन अलग हो गया पूरा. पहले महीने को 1 GB आता था, अभी दिन को 2 GB आ रहा है, कभी कभी वो भी कम पड़ रहा है. अपन इतना टाइम पास करते. बराबर है बेटा? When Vodafone used to be there, one ad used to come where when small Vodafone, it used to be Hutch before, a small dog used to go. A person is walking, dog is coming at the back. Music used to come. You and I in this beautiful world. Green glass, blue sky. And the caption of that advertisement was, wherever you go, our network follows. Same way for ROR, wherever you go, income tax will follow. अरे टाइम पास नहीं कर रहे यार, कॉन्सेप्ट याद दिला रहा हूं आपको. टाइम पास करने के लिए टाइम किधर है भाई? नेक्स्ट, NR is not taxable in respect of what? Foreign income. जाना है क्या बेटा आपको? विंडो ओपन होता है. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट ये पढ़ लिया ना. मोर देन 12% ऑफ सैलरी, 9.5% per annum, ट्रांसफर फ्रॉम URPF टू RPF, पेंशन स्कीम, ATCCD. दोस्तों इनकम डीमोटोकराइज इन इंडिया. उल्टा मैंने नोट्स पे तो 4-5 पॉइंट ही दिया, पर आपको जो पढ़ा है वो ज़्यादा पढ़ा है उल्टा. यार लास्ट हाफ एन आवर वही पढ़ा है आपको मैंने. बिजनेस कनेक्शन इन इंडिया, प्रॉपर्टीज इन इंडिया, ट्रांसफर ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी इन इंडिया, income and rate salaries for service rendered in. Next point very important. Salary paid by government of India to Indian citizen working outside India. But allowance and perquisites is exempt under section 10. Dividend paid by Indian company. Income by way of interest, royalty, FTS. If it's related to business in India or source in India. Our IRF. And I already taught you what is business connection. I told you what is the CP also. What is the CP? Significant economic presence. When the transactions are more than 2 crores or users are at least 3 lakhs. Example क्या रखेंगे हम? बस हो जाएगा काम. नेटफ्लिक्स बहुत आसान सा एग्जाम्पल है वो. Amazon प्राइम मत बोलो, वो अपना आदमी है. अरे यार ZEE5, सोनी लिव, हॉटस्टार, नेटफ्लिक्स बाहर का है. क्लियर है ना भाई? डन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, आर वी डन दोस्तों? Question number 2. What is that I asked? Discuss the taxability in the hands of ROR, RNOR, NR. बोलेंगे आप लोग? चलिए बोले तो आंसर, ये चैप्टर खत्म हो जाएगा. Are we ready? Shall we start? चलो बोलो. Salary received in Canada for rendering service in Bangalore. Taxable for all. क्यों? Indian income. दोस्तों, second point. Capital gain on sale of house situated in Surat. Consideration received in Canada. Taxable for all. क्यों? प्रॉपर्टी इंडिया में भाई. सूरत किधर है? इंडिया में. किधर किधर? कुछ तो बोला हूँ. कोलकाता बोला ना? ठीक है. नेक्स्ट. क्या भाई? कोलकाता में कुछ भी नहीं है. आज तक गया ही नहीं कभी कोलकाता. तो नहीं, कुछ काम नहीं पड़ा उधर. Income earned from business in London, which is controlled from Mumbai. Listen carefully. 4 lakh is total figure. 1 lakh is received in India. Oh, dividend from foreign company received in Canada. Only ROR. Next, ये वाला point. 4 लाख है, कंट्रोल फ्रॉम इंडिया है, पर 1 लाख इंडिया में रिसीव हुआ. For ROR, 4 lakh is taxable. RNOR, 4 lakh is taxable. NR, 1 lakh is taxable. RNOR 4 lakh समझ गए ना बेटा? Because it is controlled from India. Foreign income taxable in 2 cases. Business is controlled from India. Profession is set up in India. Next. Profit from business in Indore, but managed directly from Canada. Taxable for all. सर इंदौर किधर है? इंदौर इंडिया, एमपी. क्लियर नो? हाँ, एमपी. वेरी स्वीट पीपल. सी नाउ नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. रेंटल इनकम computed from house property in Canada. Rent is deposited in a bank at Canada and later on remitted to India. Only for ROR. क्यों बेटा? Foreign income. दोस्तों, next. Interest received in London. Interest received in London from Government of India for project in London. Project in London. बोलो. Taxable for whom? All. क्यों बेटा? Paid by Government of India. IRF. याद है ना बेटा? Next. Royalty from a non-resident company received in London in connection with business situated outside India. Only for ROR. Next. Past foreign untaxed income earned and received there and brought to India during previous year. Not taxable for anyone. बराबर है ना बेटा? Next point. Interest on savings bank deposit in Bhopal taxable for all. But सबके लिए हम deduction लेंगे 80 TTA. Assuming non-senior citizen. Senior है तो 80 TTB. And please keep in mind that 80 TTA is only for non-senior and it is only for savings bank interest. In the question if they tell interest on deposit, don't assume savings bank. Just the deposit means fixed deposit. They must tell the word savings bank. समझ रहे क्या? Last point. Share of income received in India from a partnership firm in Dubai. इतना क्या सोच रहे भाई? Taxable for all received in India. अरे इतना सोचने का क्या है यार? समझ में आया क्या? Now I'll ask you one question. Think properly and tell me. If this Dubai is replaced by India, Dubai is replaced by, then what will happen? मेरा क्वेश्चन समझे क्या? Dubai is replaced by India, then what will happen? Wonderful. It is not taxable because it becomes exempt under one beautiful section called 10(2)(a). Share of profit from partnership firm is exempt. When the firm has already paid tax, whatever profit share partner get, partner will not pay tax again. Interest salary, whatever partner gets, partner will pay tax. But on the share of profit, partner will not pay tax. Classic example, Shiva Teja. I'm a partner in a partnership firm where I'm doing practice and I get interest income. Interest I'm not getting, salary I'm getting, profit I'm getting. Salary I'm paying tax because salary already firm book expense. But for share of profit, I'm not paying tax. It's exempt in my hands. Under one section called section 10(2)(a). Clear? What is 10(7)? Allowances per kids paid by government of India to Indian citizens working outside India is exempt. Clear, no? That's it. That's about this question. I hope we got some great level of clarity. Pakka? Sub point समझ में आ रहे भाई लोग? I'm sure the time what you are spending with me is making you guys revise all the concepts once again and become perfect wherever we have that gap or the dots. They are all being completely connected and joined so that we get full level of clarity. Yes? Are we totally clear? Chalo beta. What is section 6.1? Basic condition. 6.6, 6.2, 6.6, 6.3, company. Section 7, income deemed to be received in India. Section 9, Section 5, scope of total income. 10(2)(a), share of profit from partnership firm is exempt. 10(2), share of profit from HUF is exempt. What is 10(2)(a)? Share of profit from the partnership firm is exempt. 10(2), share of profit from HUF is exempt. बराबर है ना बेटा? 10(7), allowances perquisites paid by government of India on an India to an Indian citizen working outside India. That's it. Are we clear with this, everybody? All of us will stop here. Balance will take for tomorrow. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Balanced day to study well. क्या डाउट है बेटा? All revision lectures YouTube पर ही होगा ना? नहीं, YouTube पे नहीं होगा. पहले 3-4 लेक्चर YouTube पे होगा, उसके बाद ऐप पे होगा. Done. Thank you so much.